Today's video is sponsored by Only. More on them later. Today we will be decorating for the holidays. Let me show you something new that I found for this space before we get started. Let's go back a few days and I'll show you what I found. I have been going back and forth with someone about these West Elm Viv chairs. I'm getting the pair for $350. These chairs still retail today for, I think, $700 each. It is a great deal. I'm really excited to give them a try. I'm gonna go get them and I will show you how they look. I'll give these a clean and then we'll put them in the room.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon.
I'm so excited about this find. I'll be taking you along while I decorate over the next few days. The inspiration for this year is California and mid-century modern. I want there to be a connection between the inside and the outside. Here in the Bay Area, California, where I'm from, there are some days where you can still be outside. I'm going to put the Christmas tree behind me. It is 9 feet tall. If you missed my last video, I talk about how I found that for free. Been an amazing find. Then we also have to style this side of the room later on. We'll be doing some styling outside as well. There is a lot to do. I want to center the tree in between the two swivel chairs over here. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Wipe down everything. So excited. Have to keep fluffing that a little later. I did buy a wreath hook at Target. I'd prefer the wreath to be a little higher, so I might buy a different wreath hook because I'd like it to sit a little higher. Ollie, get out of there, Ollie. Ollie's investigating the Christmas tree. This wreath hook does feel pretty nice and solid. Now we're gonna put this little tree on the pedestal. I also have a command hook here. I need to remove that. This is where I have things so far. It'll be dark soon. I wanna make sure I have all the greenery in the right place and a spot for the furniture. Let me know what you think. I'm going to play with the chairs in a couple of different spots. I'm going to try them right here next to the tree, and I'm also going to try them in a different spot right over here. So let me know where you prefer. So here's option one for the two swivel chairs. What do you think of this option? The walkway is a little tight, but I think it still feels okay. Now let's see option two. I'll have to find a temporary spot to move this bench out of the way. There's squirrel, Suki. Option two is to have this grouping over here. It's a little tight, but I can move this couch a little this way. Where do you think the swivel chairs look best? I'm still not sure. Right now, I'm keeping them here by the window so that they're not in the way while I work on the tree. I kind of like them in both places. I'll think about that while I continue to decorate. Let's get the garlands up on the cabinets. If you watched my video last week, you know that I got a deal on these Balsam Hill garlands. This garland, I didn't realize, is battery powered. I initially wanted it to be for an outlet because then I didn't have to use up any batteries since I have an outlet right there. It's 8 AA batteries for each garland. So that's a lot of batteries. Now that I've thought about it a little more, I'm happy that they are battery powered. If I did use the outlet, I did have to connect the two somehow. So it's a little cleaner this way. I fluffed this one a little bit, but I need to fluff it out some more. It's getting dark so early. But let me give you a preview of the best part. I am so excited. Look at how pretty. From what I can see, there are no other settings except for the timer. I really like how this looks against the glass. It reflects the light a little bit on the inside too. I'll keep playing around here. What is it, lady? What is it, Suki? Are you okay, Suki? Here, you want me to scratch it? One of the reasons we were really excited when we originally looked at this house was because of these windows. So I am so excited to get out there in the next couple of days and clean up, because that's also going to contribute to our experience inside. And for us to also be able to go out there when it's warm enough with the patio heater. I'll work on the tree. I hope you all are getting excited to decorate your spaces too.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine.
I'm going to pause for tonight and continue tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. All the string lights are on now. I started putting on some of the ornaments. I'm carrying over that rust color from the fall into the winter. I got this little coat secondhand, testing out this outfit for the holidays too. Let's keep going. Don't have too many more ornament balls to put up. The tree's going to look very simple this year. I'm just using what I have. I included the links to all products still available in the description box below. Some of those might be affiliate links, which help support this channel. As always, you can see our full disclaimers on the About page. Ollie, our cat, was really enjoying taking the ornaments off of the tree, so I'm probably not gonna do too many down there. Here comes trouble. Ollie's here. These are the shatterproof ornament balls from Target. Some of the balls are shiny, some of them are this matte color, and some have glitter all over them. I'm not a fan of the ones with glitter. I'm trying to move away from using things that use glitter just because it gets all over the place. And my preference to bring in things that sparkle are to use natural materials. Not that these are natural materials, these are plastic. But wherever possible, I like to use things like metals, brass. I'm just about done putting all the decorations that I have on this tree. I'm so excited to show you all how it came together. At the end of this holiday season, I'll probably buy some ornaments. I don't have enough for this tree. This is a 9-foot tree, and I'm just working with basically just this one box of Target ornaments to make sure that I at least have enough for the full tree. Admittedly, the back has no ornament balls. Basically, everything that I have is what you're seeing here. I'll buy some more at the end of this holiday season after I do some more browsing to see which ones I want to get. I do like that these are shatterproof. That's probably going to be the way to go with pets. I might as well invest in something that is a little more safe. Let's move on to the cabinets. This is what I have inside the cabinets now. I'm going to take out some of these things to make room for some of my little village houses. In my last video, I talked about how I got a lot of these little village houses, some from Crate & Barrel, some from Target. I recommend checking out that video if you want to see some ways I save on holiday decor across a variety of different retailers. Right now I'm thinking about putting this one at the very top, a couple of the smaller Target ones inside. These are the little ones that I have from Target. I am going to take this out because I'm going to use this vase. I'm not going to take everything out just because I have a sense for what I want to do. I'm going to use this box to raise this bigger one. I have a stack of magazines here and I have some black felt. Going to use these as a riser and cover them with the black felt so that the spines aren't visible. The Target ones come with an LED light in them. And then I have this electric candle that I'm going to use behind that one. There is a little hole for a tea light candle in there, but this gives a little more light. So I'm gonna just put it behind the books. I also don't have a tea light candle that I can control with a remote up here. So the electric candle that I have has a little remote that I could use. Doesn't either, so I'm going to put the garland back and see how that looks. Let me know if you think at the end of the season I should buy some more little village houses, or do you think that it's enough with what I have? So then I added a couple here. I'm going to add the last two that I have up there. Here I have another box that I'm going to use to raise the little houses. I have more of that felt that I picked up at the thrift store. This is a detail that I think makes a big difference. I'm going to add some of these pine cones. I think I'm gonna put one more of the little houses over here instead. I'm going to use my little Christmas trees. I'm gonna put one right there. I like that the light inside the house will reflect off of the little brass trees. For the winter, I'm going to take out my plants. I like to move most of my plants to the same general area. That way it just is easier to water them. They're in the spot where they would get the most light. I'm going to put some of this faux greenery. I think this was from Joann's Fabric. Let's use the monster pine cone. I think it could use something metallic in there. I have my Jello bowl. If you've seen my past videos, you are familiar with my Jello bowl, so I am putting it over here because I do really like that piece. For now, I think I am going to leave it like this. I added the faux greenery here with a couple of my monstrous pine cones that I shared in my last video. I brought some more metallics in as well, like this little ornament and the little brass Christmas tree. I have one little brass Christmas tree left. I got these little bells from Target a couple years ago. I just tied a little black ribbon. I'm just going to put them right here for another touch of that metallic. These are the little miniature ornaments that I mentioned that I got at Target, and they do have glitter. I might end up using ornaments with glitter in them just because I don't really have much else. So it's either glitter or looking very sparse. Let's see how far I get with the non-glittery ones. So the Target ones I mentioned, they have the matte and the shiny and the glitter. See, Ollie has woken up from his nap, so he's probably gonna go make some trouble soon, I'm sure. He's a mischievous little cat. I've been so excited to decorate this little tree. I like it. It's really sparkly. That's the last one. It looks so cute. How does it look? For the wreath behind me, I didn't buy anything to decorate it with. I just have some ribbon left over from last year. I'm trying to find if I actually have any of the spool left, because I would like to cut a longer piece. This is all I have right now. What do you like to put on your wreaths? Let me know what you all think I should keep an eye out for this wreath next year. After the holidays are over, I will do some shopping when everything is on clearance. I'm thinking about putting together an email list where I can put together all the deals that I find. If you've been here before, you know that I buy just about everything I can, either secondhand or on sale or on clearance before I buy anything full price. Let me know if you'd like me to put together that email list where I can let you all know about any deals that I'm thinking about for myself and that I think you all might like too. Let's set up the dining table. I'm going to do a simple table setting. If you all saw my last video, you'll recognize these. I mentioned before that I don't like to have things that obstruct conversation, but because they're so tall and the base is so narrow, this is something that I don't think really interferes with people having conversation. This is a garland that I got, I think from Joann's. I'm going to use this here. I think I got these from Home Goods. They're a little metallic. It's like a taupe silvery color. So it is on the cooler side. Let's see if these will work. I'm opting not to use a tablecloth this year and to dress it in other ways. These are the Ullerslev from IKEA. They are sheepskin. I like to put them at the heads of the table. I think it just brings in another element of coziness, and they make the chairs much more comfortable because these chairs are not the most comfortable chairs. If you've seen my past videos before, you know that I have these Heath ceramic plates. I am getting my crystal out. I know there's a concern about lead. There are lead testing kits available. That's something that I do and what I feel comfortable with. I'm gonna set these as water glasses. So I have some beautiful plates, some nice linen napkins, my crystal glasses. That's what I want to be the focus. Things are pretty minimal and pared back. Let's finish styling the living room. We'll work on the outside tomorrow. Then I'm so excited for you all to see how it comes together. I'm excited to see how this all comes together. I'm bringing back out the rust colored pillows. The ornaments are the same color. And then add this tweed wool one that I have here. This is a 100% wool blanket. Banana Republic had an amazing deal on this a couple years ago. Very simple, very pared back. I'm gonna add my black pillows back on that side and just layer in some more blankets and throws. And then we'll style my new little seating area that I think I am liking more over there. It's been really fun to have coffee right by the window. There is glitter everywhere. We have a lot of juniper in the front of the house, so I might go pick some of that and put it in here. This might look familiar to you if you've been here before. I have my diptyque spray. The juniper will add some height here. Actually, maybe I'll do this. And I think I'll add... If you watched my last video, you'll remember my little angel candle snuffer. Let's put her there. Here I'm going to put a lot of what I had before again as well. On my new little chairs here, I am going to add these cream colored cushions to warm them up. I have been enjoying this little spot so much, so excited. And then let's add a throw blanket here. This has a nice texture and we have Ollie here making some trouble. What's going on, Mr. Ollie? What's going on, Ollie? How do we feel about this? What do you think, Ollie? I'm not sure how I feel about this. We used to have a faux fur blanket here and it looked so good, but it did not wash very well and it got matted and really didn't look very good. But that's something I'd like to invest in at some point in the future. What is it, Zuki? I think I'm going to leave it like this for now. Let's go trim some bushes for this over here. Let's clean these up. We are ending things for tonight. We'll see you all tomorrow in the morning when we continue working on the outside. Look at how cute these little wreaths look on both of the light posts. I just grabbed whatever I had available in the yard. It was really easy to make these. This is what my little wreath ended up looking like. I'm gonna hang it right here and then add some ribbon to it. I'd like to thank Only for sponsoring today's video. I was really excited when they reached out because before I started this channel, I had bought their outdoor lights on Amazon. They gifted me 2 lights. I went with their icicle lights with the warm bulbs. I also went with their outdoor 800 LED Christmas lights. I already hung the icicle lights on the eaves. I might have to make some adjustments since I have some excess on one end. So there's a tip right there. Make sure that you measure first. I really wanted the outside to feel like an extension of the inside. I'm going to hang the other lights on the tree. So let me show you how I do that. I have plenty here for both of these trees. So the ones I have here are only with the warm lights. They have other options as well. They have cool, multicolor. The exterior of these are in a green wire. I really like that they are pretty malleable. You can use them for a variety of different things. I just finished hanging up the lights. A little remote control is included. You can adjust the brightness settings. This is the most dim. I'm increasing it, increasing it, increasing it. That's the brightest. It has a timer and there are different modes as well. I'm going to leave them on steady for now. Thank you again to Only for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go back inside to see how everything turned out.
Please jingle with me, baby. I wanna get to know you better. Please jingle with me, darling. How much fun it's gonna be together. Now listen, why do I care how much it may snow? 'Cause I've got my love to keep me warm.
Thank you so much for watching. It was so much fun to do this video. I'm so grateful to each of you who tune in every week, and to those of you who are new, welcome. I hope that you all enjoyed this. I will see you all at the next one.